My boy. Shit. That'll work.
Yes,
How you been?
I've been good. How are you?
Straight.
Hell yeah.
So, boy, what's going on
So
here?
we got JcameOutTheMil, YLW LilT, for the ones who don't know. This is out the chat and
It's out the mic.
out the mic.
Out the chest, the group chat. It's my artist group chat.
That's our group chat.
I'm a Sprite addict, so.
And we got JcameOutTheMil. We gonna ask him some questions.
Yeah.
So we just gonna dive right into it with all the music related questions. You know, just for y'all just to know, like, who is this man? Like, who really is this man? So starting off, how or who got you into music?
My dad got me into music for sure. Funny thing is, like, I only want to listen to my generation of music. My dad, he like playing older shit, right? I tell him cut it off if it was one of three things: him, Tupac, or T.I. Them was the only things to where, and I really did. I wasn't
now we
aware
really
of
be
it.
listening to Tupac because we really like.
Right. I was never
matured,
aware
man.
of it, but like, them was the only things that sounded cool to me. I was like, okay, I rock with that. I rocked with Pac, I rocked with T.I., and then my pop's music. He rapped before I did, so I always caught on to it. When I was 6, I used to have either like my mom or my pops record like a video, right? Like in the living room, and I had to one take it off that same video. Like I'd be like, okay, I go upstairs in my room, get my thoughts together, whatever like that. My first song was called Tornado. Niggas don't know this. It was called Tornado. It was like, I'm spinning, I'm spinning, I'm spinning. In a tornado, I'm winning, I'm winning. So I went upstairs to my room. I'm practicing my lyrics. I rushed downstairs. I'm like, Mom, hit record. Hit record. I got to perform it right there on the video. I got to get it in one take. It was just like that.
One take of the whole L. Free squeeze, free. Bro, shout out 1900 Rugrat.
But bro, that's just how I had to do. But that's what got me into music. My pops got me into music.
Yeah.
Inherited for real.
Hell yeah. Just, you know, how did growing up in Milwaukee really influence your journey on this music path?
You know, I'm not gonna act like I grew. I'm from Milwaukee for sure. I lived in Milwaukee half my life, but also moved down to the west after that. So it was always something to look back to. It was always, you know what I mean? Okay, what are the people where I'm from? The people that look like me, what are they doing? And the people from my city, Milwaukee niggas is hustlers. They go get it regardless of how they gotta get it. Most niggas,
All y'all Milwaukee boys stealing Kias, I see you. You
niggas,
out there.
most niggas from my city sell drugs. That's just how they get by. It ain't even like, we don't even look at it like we should look at it. It's just what the norm do. The majority of big rappers in my city sell drugs. So it was just always something to look back to. Okay, the people from my city hustling, they getting it no matter what. They out there, you know what I mean? Chicken P was local as hell. That nigga's global now. So it was always something to look back to. Okay, niggas in my city grinding. I gotta get it like that. I gotta be like that. Like Lonnie Monet. I see Lonnie P everywhere on every single blog page. Even if I'm not trying to look for it, I'm still go find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4-5G baby. I'm seeing dude everywhere. So it's always something to look back to. Like, okay, the niggas from my city is hustling. I gotta get it just like they get it.
Hey,
So,
we the only people in this city, so.
and I gotta stay true to it. I'm JcameOutTheMil.
Yeah.
I'm always love my city. I'm always love my people. So it's always just something to look back to. It's a reference point. You know what I mean? You don't want to stay there forever. You don't want to.
You don't want to get trapped there.
You don't want to die in your hometown for sure. You don't want to get stuck in that mentality. But it's always remember where you came from.
For sure. Who helped you or gave you the most support when it came to the music?
I want to ask you that bullshit. Fuck you. Let's say it again.
Who helped you or gave you the most support when it came to music?
Damn. Who helped me or gave me the most support? I had, even while they divorced, I got real supportive parents. My mom and pops is real active in supporting my music. Even when like,
Shout out Mama Mill.
my mama real supportive, my pops real supportive. My pops was way more supportive than I allow him to be, because I feel like personally, I'ma just say it, I feel like certain shit I won't show him because I feel like the expectations is high. I feel like if I show my mama, I'm showing my mama. I feel like if I show pops, he was a rapper before me. I learned it from him. So I feel like if I show him some shit, it gotta be
It gotta
fire.
be hard.
It gotta be
Your mama
fire.
always gonna be your mama. She gonna
I'm about to say,
love
my
you.
mama always gonna be my mama, so even if it's
Yeah.
ass, I mean, my mama will tell me she's straight up, she a real straight up person.
Yeah.
She'll tell me if some shit is ass. But I feel like if I show it
She'll
to
be like,
pops, it gotta be top
it's
tier.
bad, but like you could do this.
And I feel like my pops won't say as much. I mean, he'll tell me if some shit is weak, but
My dad would just be like, it's alright. It's alright.
like if I show, you gotta get that nod if you show pops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That. Like,
Yeah. Right, we like ZS and B-Lou, bro.
Right, but definitely them, whole family for real.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say then now, you know, it'll be times where I'm tired. I get tired of the music shit, especially independent. You gotta be like we doing now. You gotta be on content creator.
You gotta be driving,
be a social
bro.
media personality. You gotta
Like y'all don't
get out,
understand.
promote
Y'all really
yourself.
gotta be locked into this music stuff to like really like make it somewhere. Cause like, dude, making music every day, it gets boring. You same flow, same this. You try to switch it up, but you don't sound good on this. It's a constant battle. It's tiring. Y'all don't understand.
Shout out my boy Christian though. That boy.
Hey,
When I ain't
she
wanna
was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah.
I was talking about a whole different Christian, but that
Hey,
Christian
that
too. Shout out
Christian.
Skip.
Hey, you making big moves.
I'm proud of my boy for real.
He was in Streamer University, no?
Who?
Christian. She was a fairy. That dude. He was on constant at Streamer University, no? I swear I saw a clip. There's the clip out there, editors, which is us.
Listen, you find me.
Put that in there.
You find me the clip, but I'm proud of Birdie for sure.
Yeah.
I've been rocking with bro for a minute. My cousin Nas introduced me to him, and we just been rocking like that ever since.
Nas. Yo, you keep ducking me. I never see him on the game anymore, bro. We ain't ever on the game.
He only be on the no homo. He only be on the game with me. He be thrilled.
Nas and Josh. Josh, he a hooper now though. He a hooper.
Josh be hooping for real. I'm proud of my boy for real.
Josh Reed, go check Lil Bro out.
I feel like all of my niggas got motion going on right now. Got shit shaking on.
We
I'm
all
proud of
do,
that for
bro.
real. I like that.
All right, next question, man. How was balancing school and music, and was it a challenge, and how did you overcome the challenge?
Yes, that was school and music is what made. But then again, it was a grind though, because like, okay, when I got past the, cause you know when you first say you a rapper in school, they go hit you with
SoundCloud.
the SoundCloud rap.
Yeah.
They
So
go
what's your SoundCloud? Be like, nah, man, I'm
not even
streaming.
on SoundCloud. Believe
Like,
it or
bro,
not. Like,
United Masters don't even put it on SoundCloud. I'm not out my SoundCloud
I
rapper.
tried to put my music on SoundCloud and it wouldn't accept my audio files. But then again, I feel like you got to go out of your way to listen to SoundCloud. So I don't do that.
The SoundCloud era's dead, bro.
I always been on Apple. I always been on Spotify. So, but after I got past that phase, I feel like that was a motivation. Yeah, it was hard trying to, you know what I mean, school and be a consistent ass rapper, but it's rewarding to see when you come into class and everybody like, hey, JcameOutTheMil, you just dropped that new song, or somebody.
Yes, bro.
Where I'm walking in the hallway, someone come up to me, hey, I listen to your music, start rapping bars to me, I get turned with them, you know what I mean? It's rewarding. It's challenging for
When
sure,
you
but
get
it's
past the
rewarding.
SoundCloud rapper allegations and then you become the school rapper, yeah. When you upgrade,
It'd be
you went
cool
from
for
level
sure.
1 mob boss to like level 5 mafia.
Niggas be rapping in the lunchroom, beatboxing and shit. They can't even do that shit without bringing me up. They be like, hey, somebody get Jordan in here. Somebody go call a dude. So it'd be cool for
Where
sure.
the rapper at?
I feel like now that we done with school though, now that high school
Yeah,
over
hey,
with,
we gonna be
I
locked
can really
in.
get in the bag and show them what I'm about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like now I got more room to do so.
Hell yeah. From making your first single 4-on-4 pilot, what has changed and what do you do the same? Pringles must be really good, huh?
Plain Pringles, I'm telling you.
Not sponsored.
What do you mean? But you mean as in that song in general, or as in my songwriting process?
Like just how you made 4-on-4 to how you make music now. Like what have you added into the production? What have you found out? Because I know me personally from my first song, vocal presets wiped. I don't even know where those vocal presets went.
Location. 414 was
The shower, bro.
first 414, I recorded that in Chicago, and every single line in that song was recorded in a different spot. I learned to stop doing that shit, you can hear it. You can definitely hear when you record it, especially when you punching in. I recorded the first couple bars upstairs. I did a couple in the kitchen. I did a couple in the living room. I was literally moving around as I was recording the song. I was trying to figure out BandLab for real. But
we was, bro.
now I feel like I got a better setup now. Now I have a professional microphone. I have a MacBook, FL Studio. I have the tools that I need to. So I feel like upgrading your equipment is important in your songwriting process.
Hey, but
how you
BandLab,
write the lyrics.
we love you, BandLab. For
sure.
always staying true to us. I'll forever use you, BandLab. I'll forever come back to you.
And I'll say something. Don't overthink yourself. 414, believe it or not, it didn't take me 3 years to write, but I wrote it 3 years prior to me dropping it. I've been had that song, but I just kept going back editing.
7th grade when I was the boss, but I'm still the boss. Who you talking to?
Is that song even out?
Nah.
God damn.
That was, bro, that was the Kevin Hughes song.
But I'm still the boss. Who you talking to? Chosen, remember. Wait, focus. Remember, I'm chosen to something or something. Remember, I'm walking through.
Yeah.
I remember it. But to answer the question bluntly, I say, don't overguess yourself, or don't second guess yourself, and you go find a groove with it. Like when I first started recording 414, it's way different to how I record now. Now I got way more presets. Now I learn how to use my voice. 414, I didn't know how to use my voice for real. So a lot of
You
lines
just started
would
hopping
sound
on there
off.
and started talking.
Right. You get more comfortable with yourself, and
You go from to.
You have a sound, but it take you a while to hear it. You ain't gonna hear your sound yet. It take a little bit.
Hell yeah. So where did the name JcameOutTheMil come from, and why the change from Jordan Do the Dash?
Ooh, I had a lot of rap names. My first rap name was, before I called myself anything, I was just Jordan. But what was it? You know J. Cole? I wanted that to be my rap name. My full name is Jordan Colbert. I wanted J. Cole, and then I found out J. Cole was a rapper. I was devastated. That's like one of my favorite rappers, so I was like, damn. But J2, Tizo 2 times. Jordan Do the Dash. That was like the 7th grade.
7th grade. Y'all, if y'all don't know the lore between YLW LilT and Jordan Do the Dash, bro.
Jordan Do the Dash. But I don't know. I ain't like the name, and I low-key felt like if I got in a rap beef, like my name has like, you could play with it too much. Jordan Do the Dash, like, I feel like that's easy to diss. I don't know, I just wasn't rocking with it.
I said OutTheMil, nah, he out the burbs. Big diamonds on me called burr.
Yo, little diss. JcameOutTheMil was, the title was true to myself. JcameOutTheMil, it's a sentence,
sir.
It's a statement. It tells you everything. I feel like it tells you everything that you need to know prior to you hearing the music. When you say, all you got to do is say my name and you already know a little something about me.
Exactly.
It's always something I can refer back to. It's something that ain't never going to change. JcameOutTheMil.
See, T from the Lou would have been fire, but hey.
I actually kind of like that.
Now, the long-awaited question everybody want to know, break down the process of making a song with Gucci Mane and other big artists, and how has this really changed the trajectory you're on?
Shout out Gucci, we did 70K and I finally just got my check. Distro Kid, y'all took a while. But, secret time, let's break down the secrets, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I found, shout out Enno. I found Enno Diamond, this was way before the Gucci song. I think my first big feature was a Project Pat song. It was Project Pat.
That's right.
It's going on, you'll see it on the album.
Yeah.
Still ain't dropped yet, but I found that you could purchase, okay, so he'll take a set of verses, right? He'll be like, okay, look, I'm in the studio with Fat Joe right now. He just recorded this verse. I'm gonna sell this to 30 people. And 30 of y'all gonna have that connect. Pay me XX amount of money and we cool. You do that, bam, you cool. But you gotta catch it. You gotta know where to look. You gotta know where to be at. And then on top of that, people hate clearing the shit. So you have to go back, double back, contact the artist's team like, hey, can I get this cleared? Can I get the paperwork for this? It's definitely a process, but it's worth it to be able to have a cosign like that. Like to be able to say, I got a song with Gucci Mane that says 70K. That's a blessing.
Yo.
It was a hell of a process. However, it was worth it at the end. It's a whole lot of contacting because these are unreachable ass people.
Email after email, days of days waiting.
I'm about to say it's all about who you know.
It's the same thing with clearing samples, bro.
I'm about to say it's the same process of clearing a sample. Like even after the Gucci Mane song, I can't just direct message, hey, can I get extra clearance for this just in case they don't back me up? You gotta know somebody who know him and be like, hey, can you get this through to me? Can you get this through for me to get the paperwork back? It's a process for real, but it's worth it. It got me a song with Gucci Mane, Snoop Dogg, Fat Joe, upcoming song with Project Pat. So I say it's definitely worth it, but you got to know where to be at.
So who has been your favorite artist or artists you've been collaborated with, or you've collaborated with?
Believe it or not, this is completely unbiased too, because I got rap friends, but if we're going to personally what I like and what I like to listen to, collaborated with, like, you mean like being in the same room with or just in general?
Just like you've collaborated with. So you got Gucci, Snoop,
But
Pat.
I did 2 Gucci songs. That's definitely one of my favorites. I like how it goes back and forth. I think it's a good contrast. I think the tracks sound good together, especially the second one y'all go hear on this album. But no bias. I'm gonna say you definitely one of my favorites to work with. We definitely always have fun in the studio. We always come up with new shit, find ways to switch up new flows, try different beats. And we spend a lot of time, you ain't scared to experiment. I like that about you. You're not scared
I'll
to
hop
sit
in a
down
booth and just
try.
start singing. And
You
just
may
be like,
try some
shoot.
shit that may be totally ass, but you got to go through those stages to get to them great songs. You got to experiment. You play around with your voice a lot. You've explored a lot of different stages. You know what I mean? Baby Slash, shout out Birdie. I rock with him. Real stand-up dude.
You the GOAT.
Real rapper. He go ahead, he punches bars in, and he fast. I like people that work like me. I feel like that's a lot of my bias. Like, I rap fast. If you send me a song right now, I can have that song back to you in 10 minutes.
No lie. This man hopped in a booth. I'm on my way, so like I had my friends, I'd sent him a song, and I was spazzing on it, right? I'm about to go to Uptown Alley. Like my friend just texted me to go to, like, we're going to Uptown Alley. Y'all don't know, that's an arcade in Arizona. And kid you not, I get into the car of my friend. My friend lives like 10 minutes away. I get in the car, this man sends me the song back. I'm like, bro, this shit gotta be just like a foundation. I turn it on, bro, it's a whole ass song.
I rap fast.
Crazy 18 bars out of nowhere. Insane.
And I like people that can do that. I sent Baby Slash a song. He got that shit back to me. Actually, just recently. The first song we ever did together.
Don't let him fool you. He used to take forever.
I used to take forever because I'm a procrastinator for real. But I was in a Taco Bell and my nigga Ja, I saw a dude. I ain't seen him in a minute. I dap him up and he like, hey, I got this friend that's a rapper. I want you to meet him. Mind you, damn, that Sprite got me hiccuping, but I really don't like meeting. I don't like when niggas do that shit. When they be like, oh, let me put you on to my. I'm going to show them love because it's you. But sometimes I'm really in the middle of something and I don't, you know what I mean? But he introduced me to him. I'm like, okay, let me talk to Dude or whatever like that. I check his music out. I'm like, you know what? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Kept him follow. And I think I posted on my story. I said, hey, I'm in the studio all night. I said, send features, blah, blah, blah. I'll do them all tonight. And he sent me a song and I listened to that shit. Fire as fuck. So I went ahead, I did the verse. We've been in the studio ever since. He worked just as fast as me, if not faster. We did a song called Off the Glass. While I'm recording, I wrote this song. It took me like a week to write this song. I'm recording it. This nigga wrote his verse while I'm sitting here recording. I was like, you ready? I was like, you know what you go write or whatever like that? He said, I'm already done. I said, word.
I work pretty fast. I work at a pace. I'll get you your song back by the end of the day.
I feel like with you, I gotta it depends on the song. Sometimes, no, you get it back pretty fast. I feel like it depends on the person. But sometimes you gotta be in the studio with certain people to make sure you get your product back fast. But I like people who work fast like me, who can get me my song back within an hour. Like if you really, really about it.
Yeah. Most people already have lyrics lined up for songs. Just type the beats.
But my bad, I threw off from your question. So you, Baby Slash for sure. I like working with Birdie. Lil D-Mac, D-Mac, my boy.
Lil D-Mac,
Big
I'm a
bro.
broke bitch assassin. Shadow gang.
That's big bro. Working with dude for shit show. And he'll show he a real stand-up nigga, so he'll show you a lot of shit behind the scenes. You know what I mean? He'll tell you about
Recorded a
whole lot
whole
of shit
verse in
behind
his
the
car,
scenes.
by the way.
He did a verse in the car for me. That's love. But he'll tell me a whole lot of shit behind the scenes on how I can improve myself and better myself, and I appreciate that. So kicking it with dude is always a vibe regardless. So if I can catch a vibe with you and you still about the work, you still about the grind, I'm gonna fuck with you regardless, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say it in my favorites. I'm gonna say, yeah, YLW LilT, Lil D-Mac, the baby / Gucci man.
And in a cutthroat industry, how have you found your way to where you're at?
Innovation. You always gotta be doing something new. And they never go like it. They ain't never go like it when it's your idea first. When you was the first one to have that, they ain't never go like it. They ain't never go accept it because they ain't never heard it before. You gotta come up with the new stuff. We the new generation. They gotta listen to us.
Yup.
So we come up with the new trends. So regardless of what people they go tell you what they go tell you. Do you believe in it though? You think you can make it in this shit? That's all you need to hear. You the only person that needs to believe that.
Hell yeah.
So I feel like as long as you innovate, you stand at your craft and try new shit. Don't nobody want to hear the same, like, I love the baby when the baby first came out and they were saying all the song. Don't nobody want to hear the same song every time they listen to you. Try something new because you never know who might resonate with it. It's a whole another fan base waiting to hear your music. You just got to try something new.
That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all gotta experiment, man.
Put yourself out, right? Don't be scared. Put yourself out there. Promote your shit, and you go get
I made an R&B song. Everybody messed with it. I didn't think people would mess with it. You really just gotta fuck around and find out. All right, cut. We're gonna record the personal questions just so it's not all on one video.
We're gonna put it. We can split it.
Well, because I probably need to delete some videos on here because I have like our videos on here.
Keep going.
All right. And action. So now we're gonna really hop into personal questions with them. So starting off, who is JcameOutTheMil?
JcameOutTheMil is a teenage kid right now trying to make it in the rap industry. JcameOutTheMil is a kid from Milwaukee. He loves his people. He loves the people around him. He always thinking what he can do for them, how he can better them, how can he put himself in a position to be able to feed them. And JcameOutTheMil want his foot on their necks every time he step on the track. Every time I breathe on the beat, I want you to feel something. I want you to leave that being like, If you're not making a face every time you play one of my
I'm breathing on the beat, bruh.
If you don't make a face every time you play one of my raps, it ain't hitting like that.
If he ain't getting you don't want it.
So simply, that's all I want to make my mark in this rap shit. I'm not here to make the best trends or nothing like that, but I want to be able to put this shit down and be able to say when I picked it up, when it was my turn, when I had the spotlight, I did my thing with it. I put my people on with it.
Hell yeah.
That's all.
How was JcameOutTheMil's life growing up?
Music always been a passion. It's a passion. It's a coping mechanism. It's music, man, that should keep you from crashing out for real. But growing up, you know what? I had a real cool childhood. I'm gonna say that's because of family for real. I got a real tight family. I love my family. We were never poor. We ain't rich, but we ain't poor.
Yeah.
So I ain't never come outside like, oh, I'm straight from the trenches. I'm from the gutter, blah, blah, blah. I came out the projects. I ain't from the projects. I've been in the hood plenty of times, not from the hood.
Mm-hmm. Now, you mentioned moving to the West. So bouncing from state to state and school to school, how has this affected the music?
It opened me up to a lot more, for real. But more so, I'm going to say it's the lifestyle, because in Milwaukee, it was way more, I feel like my life was way more simple. My parents was together in Milwaukee, you know what I mean? And most of the time, I just be with family. But over here, they got divorced, so split between two different houses. I was switching between a bunch of different schools at the time, so it was just a lot to take in. It's a lot to process. And with the music, I feel like it just gave me more to talk about. It gave me more perspective on life. I feel like, I don't know how I'm saying this, but like, if shit ain't happened the way that it happened, I'm not sure I'll be where I'm at. Because I got way more perspective on life.
What was JcameOutTheMil's biggest challenge when it came to music?
My biggest challenge when it comes to music, I make music a lot. My biggest challenge though is like trying to be satisfied with a new product. When I make something new, because before y'all hear the new shit, I gotta make the new shit. So for me to come to terms with it and be like, this is what it is, or to be able to manipulate my voice, like singing, R&B songs give me headaches because it's not, it gotta feel right, it gotta sound
You gotta be
right.
in the right key at all times.
If you fuck it up, So my biggest challenge has just been making sure I'm comfortable with trying new stuff.
Yeah, I totally get that. Is JcameOutTheMil going to college, or what is he pursuing with music?
JcameOutTheMil is doing both, Lopes up. As of now, what's today, May 31st?
Yeah.
May 31st, 2025.
Tomorrow it's the first of the month.
Hey! But JcameOutTheMil wants to do both. I love medicine, I love sports medicine. I want to be able to do both. However, this music shit, this rap shit is a passion, so rap come before all else, any other activities. If rap take off, rap take off. And that's what I'm gonna do. If I could find a way to be able to do something that I love doing regardless and be able to feed the family with it, that's all I need. I don't need anything else.
And finally, what would JcameOutTheMil do now?
JcameOutTheMil will proceed to go ahead and rock these shows out, set these shows up. JcameOutTheMil got an album coming out, Buck Down South. I want y'all to check it out. And Buck Down South 2, my feature list is stacked. I want y'all to go check both of them out. I'm going to drop them, rock these shows out, and keep my foot on their necks. That's what I'm about.
You already know. It's a pleasure having JcameOutTheMil.
For sure. Appreciate you, buddy.
OutTheMic. See, at the end, I wanted to say that so you can start plugging your shit.